Morning everybody. Today I thought I'd do, just as I'm doing my face, I thought I'd do a really quick face prep, kind of not really tutorial, but just a bit of guidance and a bit of advice to kind of really, the reason for good face prep is it really does help your makeup, helps your makeup. I'm going to use primer and concealer, and it helps your makeup really set in place and kind of keep you going throughout the day, all night, or kind of whatever you wear with your makeup. So which I should have done first, really should have shown you, I've moisturised and I've put my eye cream on to try and help these lovely bags under these eyes. We do everything we can, don't we, when we're over a certain age. So yeah, I'm just going to use two products just to show you that these are great, to say, just for really kind of prepping before you put any makeup on. So the first one is going to be a primer. Now primer is awesome for so many things, and I use primer, I think I spoke about primer before. I use primer even if I'm not putting any makeup on, because it just gives you skin, makes your skin feel amazing. It's like a barrier, and in this world that we live in, even this crazy one that we're in at the moment, there's a lot of pollution, a lot of stuff out there that's all getting into your skin, and and primer's like a barrier. It's like, stop, you're not going to affect this skin under here. And it smooths your skin as well, so it's great prep, just a bit like when you're, I'm going to have to try and do this and hold the phone and put the primer on my hand. So I'm just going to put my hand up. You can see I've only used a little tiny blob of primer to start with. And primer, yeah, it's just like when you're wallpapering, or you're painting or something, you put an undercoat on. It's the same theory for your face, really. And it's also great, a bit multitasking. I put it on my eyebrows and my lips to just smooth those over and prepare them. So if you're going to put any lipstick or lip gloss or eyebrow pencil or a brow cream on, it kind of just prepares your skin for what's about to come onto it. But I say, as a nice thing as well, you can just use primer, and a little bit really does go a long way. I'm going to try and look in this mirror, do a double mirror thing. A little bit of primer really does go a long way as well, and it is probably one of my absolute favourite products ever, I think. So let me come over to the light and you start to see a little bit better. But that's just given my skin a really nice smooth finish, and more important, my skin feels amazing. That's what's so nice. My skin does actually feel wonderful. And yet I say you only need a little tiny bit, which goes kind of quite a way. As you all know, I use Arbonne products, which I always have, well, I have done for about 4 or 5 years. They're my favourite product, but obviously a lot of brands use primer. There's a lot of primers out there. And it is worth investing in. And yes, I know it's an extra kind of level of to your toolkit. You might not want to kind of more makeup, but even if you don't wear much makeup, even if you're like, if you don't wear anything, put some primer on your skin and you will thank me for it, trust me. So the second product is going to be a bit of concealer. Now concealer is everybody's friend. There is no doubt about that concealer is everybody's friend. So this one again is a lovely Arbonne one, so I'm just going to dab in kind of the red spots to start with. Don't get the phone too close to me, you don't want a massive close-up of me this morning. And it is great on my lips, cover those two funny little moles, a bit under there, a bit uneven. And primer is, sorry, we're not on primer, are we? Sorry, bear with me, putting the concealer back in. Concealer is great for, concealer is, I'm looking for the right brush now. Concealer is also great for putting on your eyelids before you put your eyeshadow on. That's what I was trying to say there. Put in your eye. Oh, where's my concealer brush gone? Oh, it seems to have disappeared. That's never good, is it, when you're doing a tutorial? Not to worry. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. That's not the one I want. Oh, there it is. Hiding from me. Oh, how bizarre. Not to worry. We have a concealer brush somewhere in here in my lovely makeup collection, but it seems to have... There it is. It's hiding from me. It seems to have disappeared. So I've got this concealer brush, which is great. It's a double-ended one, that's better. So you've got a nice thin end to shape. So if you're doing concealer around your eyebrows, and I'll do another tutorial on that. And we've got the fat end, which is what I'm going to do to blend. And what we just want to do is just, again, little strokes. And you can see I haven't really put a lot on. It's not about putting a lot of makeup on, never is. It's about kind of little bits of makeup that you can build up, and that is absolutely the key with all makeup, however old you are if you're watching this. So with concealer as well, another great thing is rather than drag the brush across your skin, because you don't want to, especially if you are, same as me, if you're over 40 or over 50 like me, your skin's got a little bit more delicate as you get older, especially around the eye area. So don't drag, it's more about padding. You can see I'm just dabbing it in. And a great tip as well, if you particularly wanted to cover a spot, and yet I still get spots even at my age, then dab it in. So if you've, you know, so you're doing that kind of, that motion, okay? I haven't got any spots to show you today. But dragging, especially if you're a bit older, is not good. Let's say concealer on the eyelids as well is awesome. Concealer on the eyelids is absolutely awesome because that really does give a nice... You can use primer, or primer and concealer on your eyelids. And if you use primer on your eyelids, it does make the colour of your eyeshadow pop out a bit more. Fascinating fact. Okay. And so today, because we're working from home, obviously, right now, because I'm on a conference call with no video for the first 2 hours of the day, that's as good as it's going to get today. So if I come over to the light, you can probably see a little bit better. Hopefully, there we go. That started to give a nice smoother finish. I can start to see everything starting to cover up a little bit. So whatever face covering I now put on, I've got a good base, primer and concealer. Absolutely perfect. I hope that helps. Please feel free to write any comments, tips, anything you'd like to see. Then put some comments in on the below the box, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.